long song. I wish I had a time machine, like that.
Girl, I see your face everywhere. When I'm going out, you'll be there. 'Cause everything reminds me of you. I can't take no more.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Stephanie, but you go ahead and call me Steph because we're friends now. You guys, I'm coming to you with a get ready with me video and a girl chit chat. We're just gonna be talking while we do this, honey. I need this to stop rolling up. It's driving me crazy. But anyways, go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. Go ahead and give your girls a thumbs up. And hit that bell so you're notified every time I post a new video. And make sure you share this video with a friend, okay? Share this video with a friend. All right, so I want to preface this video with the fact that I am not a beauty guru of the sorts at all. I just do my makeup for me the best way that I know possible. I try my best to do what I can, and yeah. So anyways, this is a quick video of me getting ready, and I just wanted to chit chat with you guys. I just got the table that I'm using. I'm so excited. I found this from Five Below. Isn't that crazy? I don't use primer. I just put my moisturizer on my face, which is the Kiehl's Ultra Facial Cream. This is perfect for my girls that have normal to dry skin like me, especially in the winter months when your face dries out. So this is what I use. And y'all, sometimes, you know, I'm gonna be looking in my mirror to get myself together. Make sure I'm right, okay? So I like to use this facial cream for my face. And then I go in on my eyes with their creamy eye treatment with avocado. Because baby, this is the truth. It is the truth. It is the truth. You don't need a lot at all. So I'm trying to just get a little dab. And I just put it on top, and then on my under eye. You can actually use this as an eye mask as well, so it's really perfect for, I mean, I'm pretty sensitive in my skin as well, so if you are sensitive in skin, this is really nice for you to use. It doesn't have like strong scent, anything like that. Like, I really can be allergy prone to things, so, and we'll break out to some in a heartbeat. But it definitely, especially for my ladies that like to have puffy eyes like me, where you wake up and your eyes are puffy, or you may have dark circles, this is perfect to utilize. And you can use it as an eye mask, and you can sit this on there and just utilize it that way. But I like to put it on just before I put on my concealer on my eyelids and everything. So I love it. It helps with depuffing and those dark circles under the eye. But you know, you just want to pat, because you know that skin area underneath your eye is very, very delicate. So it is good to just go ahead and just pat gently. You do not want to go ahead and block too much of this, because this is great product. You want to save this up, honey. You don't need too much, so this should last you for a good bit. All right, so now that I've done that, I had already put a little what's it called, a little Vaseline on my lips, child. That's all I use right now. So since I did that, I start with my eyes, and I start with concealing my eyes. I got a little makeshift makeup bag, y'all, so this ain't, this one's like, that's not cute and at all. I'm going in with my LA Girl Pro Concealer and Toffee for my eyes right now. And y'all, I just want to talk about forgiving ourselves, okay? Forgiving ourselves for the past mistakes and all of that, because baby, once you forgive yourself, you'll really be able to give other people grace, because you recognize, like, you know, I'm not even that person anymore, like who did, you know, who may have made that mistake or whatever. So it's like it's imperative to really forgive yourself for the mistakes that you made in your life, and or just you know, decisions that you had to make. I probably put a little bit too much on my eye, but it's okay. So I'm gonna use the access for the other eye. It'll be all right. So just do this eye, and that is all right. So as you can see, my beauty blender is gone through it. Okay, it's gone through it because I use this for just about everything. I need to get more beauty blenders. I should be ashamed of myself for not only having this one and literally using it for my concealer, foundation, all of the above. But we're gonna be okay. So like I said, not a beauty guru at all. Your girl is just your curvy best friend that's just doing what she can, all right, period. Anyways, so I'm just gonna soak, I have a little cup here with water. I'm just gonna dip it in there real quick and squeeze the excess, and this is what we're gonna do to conceal our eyes real quick. But anyways, back to what I was saying. You know, I just feel like we're so hard on ourselves with decisions that we made and harping on that, and that's holding us back from being the great person that we are today. Because the reality of it is that we made that decision then. That may have been a decision that was in your 20s, or, you know, right now I'm still in my 20s, but earlier in your 20s, or when you were a teenager or something of that sort. And you recognize, like, now, like, dang, that wasn't even right. Like, Stephanie, that wasn't even you. That wasn't even you. You know that you shouldn't have even done that. Or, like, you had gut feelings moments during that time period that you shouldn't have been messing with him. Period. We all know we've been there, done that. We should have been there, been at that certain place at that certain time, because, and yeah, I just literally, that's why I was like, it's not a problem. I just literally use the concealer and blend it out all under my eye and high cheekbone. So yeah, so I you know, I feel like there's moments where we be like, dang, like, you know, I know as people, like, we have flashbacks. You know, you have those flashbacks where you're like, ugh, I wish I didn't do that. And, you know, like, even Mooney Long song, I wish I had a time machine, like that. Right now, this how we feeling. Like, I wish I had a time machine and go back, but we don't got a time machine. We can't go back and take back those moments and those things. So, like, why let ourselves suffer for all of that? Like, no, forgive yourself for doing that in that moment, because the reality of it is, like, you're not even her anymore. You've changed, you develop, you realize certain habits and certain things that are no longer great anymore. You realize, like, at that time I allowed that man or that friend or whoever to do that to me, but now, baby, those people can't even get in my circle. They can't even get in my space anymore. They can't even in my zone. So it's like, forgive yourself for that. Like, really take time to, like, okay, here's that situation. At that time, it might have been a survival mode or survival tactic. I know that some of the stuff that I did, I am a people pleaser, so I had trouble with being able to say no in situations that I didn't want to really do stuff or whatever, and that still affected me now as an adult. But I'm better now that I know what it is, where I'm at with it, and recognizing that that's a problem. And I gave myself, and continue to give myself permission now to be able to say no to situations or circumstances that are no longer fitting for me. All right, guys, I'm about to go in. I'm using Sephora's Animal Eyes. I don't even know if they still have this palette, but I'm gonna go in. They don't have names of it, but with their darkest brown color here first. So I'm just gonna go dark first. Using this blending brush from Child. I got this from the beauty supply store, so that's why I say I am not a beauty guru at all, y'all. This is just how I get it done. And yes, I just tack off the excess, and this is what we do, okay? and we just blend that out right here on my eye. Yeah. So yeah, so I just feel like sometimes I have flashbacks because there's certain people in life that will try to, you know, try to remind you of like, oh, I remember when you were that person or you were that, da, 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 da. And it's like, baby, you don't even know me now. That was me then, cool, or whatever. Or even in those situations, you have no idea what that situation was like for me or whatever. And it's like, sometimes you just have to tell yourself that like, you're not going to get the apology from that person. You don't need to explain it to anybody else because you know the truth, you and the good Lord. And your friends who really care for you and love you and genuinely understand, you know, where you come from, some of the background things that have occurred or whatever and stuff like that, they ain't gonna judge you for what you've been through, the challenges you faced, all that stuff, because it made you who you are now, and you've recognized and you've grown into be a better person. And if you're still learning and you're dealing with trauma from those situations, go to therapy, baby, and do different affirmations and stuff for yourself. My thing is right now, I'm gonna tell you right now that I am working on affirmations. I need to put sticky notes on my mirror. I need to get better self-talk. That is my focus point for this year, is to truly get better self-talk and really pop my ish about my photography business, about my content creation. Not be afraid to ask somebody, hey, can you share my content though? Like, can you share this video with your homegirls or your homies or whoever? So that way, you know, my content is getting out there. Because I feel like too much but the thing is like, we're not allowing ourselves to be great because we haven't forgiven ourselves from the past moments of not really being bold or not really speaking out in all those situations. And in reality, like, it happens to the best of us, and we have to understand and know that, like, in that moment, that was what we could have done. We can't go back in the past and change that. But now we know for future situations, let's figure out solutions on how we can better speak up for ourselves. Maybe it's I couldn't speak up for myself in this moment right now, but maybe it's a situation where I'm going to go ahead and speak up. Even speaking up for somebody else in certain situations where you see something going on similar to what you've dealt with, and speaking up for them, like maybe it's a coworker or something like that, and recognizing, you know what, like, I felt the same exact way as I've had that situation. And sometimes it also, to help ourselves get past, I'm using this like glitter gold, I gotta see if I have the box and I'll tell y'all, but this is glitter gold color or whatever to go in my corner, and then we'll blend out some more later. I'm going a little darker today, but it's all right. It'll all trust the process, right? We're just trusting the process. But this is what I do. And this is a Wet n Wild brush. I don't even know what brush this is, but it's just a little like that. Yeah. But anyways, yeah, like, stop. Show up for yourself in different ways, and ways to forgive yourself is also standing up for people who may not have had the opportunity to stand up for themselves, and recognizing like, yo, that person's going through the exact thing that I was going through. And then you feel like, ooh, not only am I on this journey of forgiving myself and recognizing that I need to love myself better and cater to myself, but I'm also pouring into people in a way that is benefiting me, because I'm recognizing like there's other people like me that are forced to in situations like that, and you know, I can help them and, you know, be better in that situation. So I feel like we continuously allow people who don't even know. I'm just blending that out a little bit, buffing that out at the top. We allow people who don't really even know us, who really haven't even had a conversation with us, to make us feel less than. I know that I come from a background of being bullied in school, from elementary school, from having friends switch up on me, and all of the aspects, from being in love with a dude that I was not supposed to be in love with, Lord, hard-headed, all that stuff, having friends decide that they wasn't going to talk to me no more because I was messing with him, because they were tired of me talking about him. And then he was acting like a little boy and was going around school. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let's see if I'm just trying to take out everything so I can maneuver properly. But yeah, I'm going in with the same LA Girl Pro Concealer, but in yellow corrector. And do the eye real quick. Because we're going to do a little bake. Now y'all going to kill me. I know y'all are, because y'all going to be like, girl, you about to use the same beauty blender? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. But it's going to be okay. But anyways, dip it right in this water real quick. And boom. But yeah, like, I feel like gone are the days of having to explain myself to people. And the good friends, the real friends, the good real friends, they gonna stick beside you. Just like a good, woman stick beside her man, okay? A woman sticking beside her man. A good friend, she gonna stick beside you. I've had my trials and tribulations of being a bad friend and recognizing how I needed to, and apologizing for being the bad friend. And coming out, I just blended that in my eye. I gotta fix that. But anyways, it'll be alright. We are gonna fix it. I've had my share of situations of being a bad friend and having to apologize for not being a good friend. I feel like, once the thing is it all falls back to our past traumas and all of the certain aspects that we've had and trouble that we've had in the past, of circumstances, people that we've had to deal with, our family members, people who have harmed us in certain ways, whatever that may be. Quick fix. And sometimes that's what makes it hard, is because we keep looping, thinking about like, dang, why couldn't I have done that situation better? It's that overthinking. Why did I allow myself to be in that position? Why did I allow myself to be in that predicament? Baby, you can't do that. You can't do that to yourself. It's not fair. You're not going to grow. You're not going to grow that way. This is Kat Von D's liquid eyeliner. I know, look, y'all. I told y'all, don't judge me. And I know it's not perfect, y'all. But I'll fix that up. I'm very much so like, if I might put that lash on later, it don't matter. But, you just can't continuously put that on yourself, put that pressure on yourself that you were supposed to do this and that you did it. And whether that was not being a good friend, whether that was not showing up the best, whether that was messing around with a guy that your friends told you multiple times over and over again that you need to stop messing with him, and you went back. Child, I done it. Tell you something. Let me tell you something. I've done it multiple times. I'm hopeless romantic. I try to say now that I'm a hopeful romantic. I've been working on that. You know what I'm saying? Being optimistic about the love that I give and share, and that I'm capable of getting that back from a man and more, you know. So, you know, don't sit there and beat yourself up, because baby, there's already enough going on in this world. We got COVID, we got everything else going on, baby. So don't beat yourself up. It's not worth it. So ways to go ahead and work on forgiving yourself in these situations. So one, like I mentioned earlier before, this eyeliner be drying out on me and they be driving me crazy. Oh yeah. The side was a little thicker than the other, and I'm about to blend out my concealer again. But anyways, so write out affirmations of those situations that, like, okay, based off of those situations that affected you. So maybe it was the fact that you weren't a good friend in that situation. Write out affirmations talking about how, writing about how you can be a better, how you are capable of being a good friend. What does a good friend consist of? I have those characteristics. I am capable of being this type of friend. I have this little Laura Mercier, I forgot what shade this is in. Translucent honey is what I'm using to bake real quick. Again, I am not a guru, a makeup guru, so don't. I just do the makeup that I could do, y'all, for myself. One day I want to really learn how to really beat my face and do all of the tricks and dips and all of that, you know, one day. But I don't got it. I don't have it. I don't have it in me. I just want to at least put that powder on there, y'all. That's all. Stephanie, you don't contour? I really don't know how to contour and all that stuff either. I'm learning. I did like a little bit of it the other day or whatever, trying to practice, but baby. Again, makeup ain't always my ministry. Although my mom be gassing me up like, girl, you don't need no makeup artist, girl. You won't need. But on topic, so I told you, one, write out affirmations for yourself and really encourage yourself. I'm going in with the Big Colossal Shot Volume Express mascara on my eye real quick, and then after I let myself bake for a moment, I'm going to plop these lashes on and do my foundation, and then we're gonna do our lips, and then we're gonna do setting spray. And that is my process, y'all. But anyways, secondly, journal it. Journal those moments where you're just like, man, you're feeling down about a situation and not feeling great about it, and feeling like, dang, I wish I would have done better in this or whatever. Journal that experience, and then write out, what could I have done better, and what can I do now to make sure that I prevent myself from being in another situation like that. Y'all, I'm just catching this corner with the NYX eyeliner and Black Noir. pencil. I'll just be going over spots that look like they need a little darkening. I need to go to Sephora and buy a new one, y'all. I'm playing games. How's she looking right now? How's she looking? So 1, affirmations, write down those situations, and then 2, literally look yourself in the mirror and say, I'm sorry. Have tissues. Have tissues. Be ready for that. Have tissues. All right, y'all. I'm about to use this. It's the Sephora brush, and it's a powder brush. And I just wipe away the excess of the translucent powder and honey. Wipe that off. Okay. Now the lashes that I'm about to put on are these fall lily lashes that I got from Sephora. I got that 3D faux mink. They're vegan, so they're lily lashes. So got these from Sephora. These are old lashes. These are not brand new, honey, because they're really good. So I'll just clean them off and reuse. For my lash glue, this lash glue is the HQ lash glue in that like translucent color. Oh. Ooh, child, hold on. Gotta put my back into it sometimes to open it because I've had this for a while. Alright. Got the tweezers and I just apply the glue. But go in the mirror and forget and literally say I'm sorry. And go through what are you sorry for. Even if you can't find the words, if you can't think about like what to say, like you're so overwhelmed with emotion, that is okay. Literally just tell yourself, I am sorry for all that we've been through. Because you may not get that apology from that person. You may not get an apology from your mom, your dad, your sibling, whoever hurt you during that time period that you really just needed that sorry. But apologize to yourself. Genuinely look yourself in the mirror and apologize to yourself for any situation that you felt like that you were in that was harmful to you. That made you hard inside for certain circumstances and situations. Set yourself free from that harm and situation. You're all right. And don't let that be the last time. Continue to look in the mirror and do that to yourself. Because there are going to be some circumstances where you might have said yes to somebody and you didn't mean to. And that little voice in your head is, and your little inner child is saying to yourself, why would you do that? You're not protecting me. So apologize to her. Apologize to your older self now, currently. And recognize how beautiful that is. To apologize for yourself. And you know, it's a journey. This is all a journey. This is why I talk to you guys about this stuff. Like, I'm really going through moments of really just listening to my voice, understanding her, and, you know, the moments where I feel misunderstood and not really understanding, like, why circumstances are happening, or having that panic button that, like, is pressed inside of me, and recognizing that it's just safety precaution measures, because I've been in situations that have been harmful to me and a detriment to me. Oh, y'all, I had to change out my SD card because it ran out of storage. So I had to get another one. but I just put my lashes on or whatever. So now I'm about to just go in with my foundation. I use the Maybelline Fit Me Dewy and Smooth Normal to Dry. I am in the shade Toffee, that's 330. So yeah, this is what I use, y'all. And again, I know how you guys, the girls, like to tussle, but don't tussle with me. I'm using the same beauty blender, and I like to just knock it so I have less mess. Put it on the end, and I'm just going underneath where I have highlighted. We'll blend it out. Put it all over. And this is just what I do, y'all, because I hate putting it on my hand and making a mess and everything like that. So I just blend it all out. So it don't, and I just blend down so it just, the concealer and everything blends together. Highlighter blends together with the foundation so I don't look crazy, okay? And just drop it on the forehead. Okay, drop it on the forehead. Come down on my nose. This is what we do. I'm using my makeup wipe to just wipe my fingertips real quick. And I'm gonna go in with the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk 3 Intense Lip Cheat Liner. Baby. So, just like to come in and blend that out a little bit. And come around. But basically what I was saying to y'all is sometimes we gotta look ourselves in the mirror and literally say sorry to ourselves to start the process. Write those affirmations down, girl. Stop playing with yourself and making you feel like you're guilty of something. Every single person has made mistakes in life. And in order to know better and do better, you sometimes have to, when your mama told you not to touch that stove because it's hot, but you know, she says that, but does it really mean that you touch it and you burn yourself? And it's like, okay, fine. You learn from that situation. That's what you have to think of life and the situations that you've been in, and learn that nothing's ever perfect. You're not perfect, and you don't have to be, but it's just all a process of growth. Again, your girl always recommends therapy. I will link Black Girl Therapy down below because I believe in Black girl therapists, because that's how I found my therapist, and she's my girl. Okay. I'm going in with the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the color Abu Dhabi. Okay, and I just dabbed that here in the middle. I'm showing y'all my favorite, like this is my go-to basically lip combo. And then to add some gloss, I'm gonna use Anastasia Beverly Hills in the shade Underdressed lip gloss. And you don't need too much of this. I like to just kind of get off the excess and drop that right in the middle. And you blend. And you blend. And you blend. Then you blend. And then you're done. So now that we're at the end of this video, honey, we're gonna finish ourselves off with this Morphe continuous setting spray. And we're done. Life is too short to be hurting inside and not forgiving yourself, okay? Find joy in today. Do not allow the worries of yesterday or of tomorrow to make you lose sleep, ladies, okay? We too good for that. Forget that man. Forget that old friend that ain't trying to talk to you no more, whatever. The real ones will be there. Your real friends will be there. I just dropped the clip out. My hair just went into little beauty spot clips. But anyways, I'm just gonna comb this out, and we are good to go. But yeah, real friends, forgive yourself. You're your first best friend anyways. Make sure you're loving on yourselves in different ways. Write those affirmations down. Look in the mirror. Tell yourself you're beautiful. Apologize to yourself for those situations and let go of that trauma, baby. Get you a therapist. Get you some good friends. And I'm giving you permission right now to go take yourself out to eat or go treat yourself to get your nails done or something, baby. That's it. Anyways, tell me what y'all think if y'all like these type of videos. I feel like I look good. I told you I'm not a makeup expert at all, but I will list the products that I use down below. And yeah, anyways, hit that subscribe button and share this video with a friend. I love you guys. Until next time, bye.
Girl, I see your face everywhere. When I'm going out, you'll be there.